Welcome back to the JNS channel. We are gathered around here for episode, probably 71 or 72 back on the channel, and please enjoy. I'm your host, Jordan, and enjoy. Welcome back to the JNS channel here, where you can get all your podcasts and stream them perfectly on Spotify and wherever you get your podcasts. So let's begin the episode. We have an interesting immigration story where a man named, we have Kilmar Abrigo Garcia was mistakenly deported to an El Salvador prison, and so we're going to get you informed all about this if you haven't already gotten your information, so let's begin. So, Kilmar Abrigo Garcia's story begins in his native El Salvador, but it's not become increasingly unclear where it will end. Last week, the Supreme Court ordered the Trump administration to return the U.S. man from the prison, rejecting the White House claim that it couldn't retrieve the Salvadorian national after mistakenly deported him. And so Trump admits that he made a mistake, and when we think about Trump, he has all this power. Trump can do whatever he wants. But in this definition, Trump says, I can't do it. And so Trump, we can't give him a consequence right now, but this man from Maryland has a wife and the governor of Maryland is going to try to get him, rescuing him. We'll give you more information about that soon. The Trump administration officials on Monday pushed back against the idea of bringing him back, arguing it was up to El Salvador. And so Trump made a little deal with the president of El Salvador, and he said he lacked the power to return him, saying it would be smuggling a terrorist back into the U.S. And as we know, this man has no crime, but was part of a gang, but that doesn't mean he committed a crime. And there's no things of crimes going on. So he's 29, and he lived in the U.S. for around 14 years, during which he worked construction, got married, and was raising 3 children with disabilities, according to court records. And that's according to MSN.com. So that's what MSN has. We'll bring you in multiple sources right here when we come back on the channel. So like I was saying, on the 14th of April, President Donald Trump and El Salvador's president, Nayib Bukele, had a meeting in the White House on Monday and said that Maryland man wrongly deported to the Central American county would be returned to the United States despite a Supreme Court ruling. He was 29 and deported to a supermax prison in El Salvador because he was accused of member of the MS-13 gang. The married father of 3 children in the U.S. States was legally with a green card, wasn't charged with a crime, and didn't appear before a judge. And we'll play a little recording for you of what President Trump has to say. People on the Trump side are saying that they don't want him back. It's not up to the U.S. anymore. It's up to El Salvador's president to bring him back. But we don't have that information. We'll try to get back to you soon. That's part of our big story. And thank you for listening to the podcast. See you again soon.